Hello, I'm Dr. Bhavna Joshi, and I will be taking the subject childhood and growing up. So, in this subject today, we will be studying about the child obesity, causes, remedies, preventions through sports activities, and yoga. This topic is in your semester 4 of childhood and growing up, BEd 101. So, let's start. So it is very important to know first that what is child obesity. Basically, it is the abnormal or excessive fat accumulation that presents a risk to the health of a child. This is basically excessive fat accumulation at the stage of childhood. It is a condition in which a child is significantly overweight for his or her age as well as height. So, according to WHO, this is the obesity chart which is given by WHO. The BMI, that is the body mass index, and the type of obesity. As you can see on your screen, with the range of 25 to 29.9 body mass index, the type of obesity is pre-obese. With the BMI 30 to 34.99, it is obese class 1. 35 to 39.99, it is obese class 2, and if it is more than 40, it is obese class 3. So this chart is given by WHO. So what is basically the causes of childhood obesity? As we all know that human body is made up of fat, water, carbohydrates, minerals, and vitamin. And obesity is basically accumulation of excessive fat in our body. So the main causes of childhood obesity could be the excess calorie rich fatty food which is taken by the child, or it could be the psychological factors. As we know that stress increases the risk of becoming obese. That means if there is a increase in stress, there will be an increase in fat accumulation also. So psychological factors may also result in childhood obesity. Then there is a hereditary factor also. If the parents or grandparents are obese, are fat, then it could be that it could come to the in the genes of the child also, and a child can be obese due to the hereditary factor also. Then the next cause is the lifestyle which our young childhood children are living. That is, there is no outdoor activity and no exercise, and more usage of gadgets, that is mobile phones, tabs, computers. All these things are video games and all. So less sleep, more usage of gadgets is the normal lifestyle of today's child. So this could be the reason for the childhood obesity. Then the hormonal changes which goes on, if there is an abnormal increase or decrease in the hormonal change, that will obviously affect the body structure of the child. So next is, what are the risk associated with childhood obesity? There could be high blood pressure and cholesterol. Type 2 diabetes can be there. Then sleep disorders and asthma could be there. Then depression, joint pains, because basically the whole body weight is on the legs. So joint pain problem could be there. Then non-alcoholic fatty liver disease can be there. Then metabolic syndrome, X syndrome, disease could be there. So these are the various risks which are associated with childhood obesity. Next is the psychological complications. So beside the body structure changes and the risk associated with the body, there are psychological complications also which is faced by the child. That is low self-esteem. Obviously, obese child develop a low self-esteem and low self-worth due to the continuous teasing of the peer group. Then they can face depression problems also, because automatically if the self-esteem is low, then it will all automatically result in high risk of developing depression. Then behavior problems, like obese children are very anxious and have very poor social skills, which leads to withdrawal from the society. So behavioral problems could be there. Then what we can do is we can encourage physical activities in their daily life, more of exercises, more of outdoor activities, play time, reduce the screen time, and watch the diet, what basically the child is eating. More of junk food will automatically result in again obesity. So as a parent, as a teacher, one should watch the diet, what the child is taking. Then cut back on sweetening beverages, less of sweets and beverages should be there. Then dedicated time should be there in school as well as at home for play, which will increase physical activity of the child. So so it will result in burning of more fat and carbohydrates. Then talk to the child about their feelings, because as we discussed that there are a lot of psychological complications with which a child goes through if he or she is obese. So talk to your child about their feelings, and change in the attitude of parents and teachers is very important. That means parents as well as teachers need to be very empathetic towards these children. They should understand from what phase, what field, what psychological changes these children are going on. So change in attitude of parents and teachers is very important. Then sports plays a very important role to promote physical fitness and well-being, and various steps in schools and communities can be taken actively to promote physical fitness and wellness in the child. So what can be done? Health and wellness club in school and community can be opened, and physical education classes, regular physical education classes could be there. Yoga workshops, yoga classes in the school can be started. Then various sports competitions can be organized, and these children should be motivated to take part in these competitions. Celebrations like sports day celebrations should be there, and teachers should keep in mind to have 100% participation with regard to students, so that every child, whether the child is obese or not, should take part in these sports. Then yoga plays a very important role in eliminating or coming out from this child obesity. uh, I have mentioned various asanas of yoga, like ardha chakrasan, virabhasan, nakasan, all the bhujangasan, all the yoga asanas are given, and every asana has its own strength, and um, from these asanas the child can reduce the fat, accumulated fat in the body, uh, like surya namaskar and all. These are all the yogic asanas which a child can do, and every asana has its own importance in reducing fat from various areas of the body. So I hope you all understood the concept of child obesity, the causes, the risk, what as a teacher and a parent you can do. Thank you very much.